Hi everyone, and welcome back to Art with Mrs. S. Today we're going to be drawing a building up close. So I have some paper and I'm starting with a marker, but you could use crayon or pencil if that helps you out. The first thing I'm going to draw is just a line, a horizontal line going left to right. And that could be a road or a sidewalk, or it could be like a yard. The next thing I'm going to add are some shapes. So some shapes we're going to be using today. We'll be using a square. You'll also see me draw a rectangle, and there will also be some triangles, maybe circles and semicircles today. Let me finish out these buildings. You can draw several rectangles or large squares. You can have some that are short, they could all be tall, or maybe you're just drawing one building. It does not have to be exactly like mine. So I have these boxes or squares or rectangles. I could add another shape to this, a triangle, to make it look like a rooftop. Not all buildings will have triangle rooftops. Maybe it's a flat top roof. Maybe it's just got another square rectangle on top of it. Sometimes you see different layers of squares and rectangles and triangles. You could see other lines, things like antennas, or you might see things like chimneys. So lots of different details. Squares and rectangles also make great doors, or you could also add in like a semicircle, kind of like an archway. You could have a singular door until I get all these buildings. You could have other shapes around those doors. And then of course, I also need some windows. Windows, I use mostly squares or rectangles, but you might also see some circular windows. You could see some details around the windows. Every building kind of has a unique design. You can change how you're creating your windows. Sometimes you just see one line through them. Sometimes there's no line in that window. It doesn't open, it's just glass. All the way up. If yours are not perfectly even, that's all right. Sometimes they're that like a 4-panel window. So you may see those lines go down and across. Sometimes it'll be completely colored in. So you can color in some of your windows. That's up to you. Like I said, you could just do one big house if you wanted to draw a house. You don't have to draw all these buildings. And of course, when you're all done drawing your buildings, think about other things you might see. You know, is this a road? Do we have a sidewalk in here too? I could draw in lines for my sidewalk. Are there plants out in front of these buildings? Are there fire hydrants or cars or people? What else is in your picture? Let's draw some plants in here. I think this is going to be a road. And you could have things driving through or not. And you might also see things in the sky, see planes or clouds, or you might see the sun. Maybe you have some birds. This is your artwork. Now, when you're all done, don't forget to add some color, and then of course share your art below. And I can't wait to see all of your wonderful buildings up close. I hope you have fun. Have a great day.